So into map number 2 now, and Heat versus Morgor, round 4 of the Season 6 Tribes 2 Draft Tournament. Missed the opening few seconds, but as you can see by the scoreboard there, nothing too much has actually happened. A grab for Morgor's team, that's about it. Here we are with the grab for Crash. Going straight in the middle of the map, a huge Mortar there. From Cirrus it was. Epic Mortar. Morgor. Taking out Crash there, but it's picked up by All Eyes midfield, and he will actually get the cap. First cap of the map going to Team Morgor. So let's have a look now. The Storm base, this is Morgor's base, is looking okay, not too bad. They got one inventory up, and the top inventory up. Bit of spam hitting the inventory area now. Kojak doing a good job. Grab there, not getting very far. So I haven't actually seen any grabs as yet. This looks like that might be one coming in there. Well, anyway, the Morgor with a grab. Barely missing a disc there. And it's going pretty far out, which means it will be easy enough for people to chase Zyphar with an epic MA. Man, that dude just like hates chain gun, I think. But it kind of pays off because he's really good at shock lancing and disking, and not using chain gun kind of makes you better at the other weapons. A grab for Raptors now, making it up through the midfield, passes it off, gets sniped there. We did have a grab from Shice, but it doesn't get too far, so it's passed off to Miskane. Miskane disc jumps, could get sniped, misses one snipe, missing the chain guns. He'll actually cap that. For team finality, evening up the scores 1-1. I'm interested to see, well, okay, no, Slush is playing, so let's see what Slush is doing. Here he's finally found himself a route from the other direction, but having a disc jump, having a mind disc to Hoff out of the way, he lost a lot of speed there, and he's going to have a bit of a hard time getting back to base. There is one chaser I see there, he's pretty far away, so he might actually get there. The flag was picked up, but dropped, but now picked up again for, that is Crash with the flag. He's taken over control of Morgor's flag. Scratch is looking pretty good, he's pretty much back at his base now. As long as he dodges the grenade, he is now back at the base. And he's going to look to either pass this off or find an inventory, but he actually gets taken out, and it looks like this, he's not able to make the return. That was, who was that? Raptors there, getting taken out by the Elf turret, unfortunately. Barely taken out. Flag is passed off to self-ownage. He's, I believe that's light with a shield pack. Trying to dodge the bullets. So Heat is turtling up with Morgor's flag inside their base. They've got they've got their solar panels up. They got their turrets up. They got deployables. They're looking pretty solid. And their IMs and whatnot. So Firepower now, he's doing the same, not quite in as good a position because the solars are down, but he is in heavy inside that base. Slush trying to just trying to conk, but I think he got mind disked. Some more attempts to try and grab the flag. I think someone there didn't realise that they had flares equipped instead of conk grenades, so that's a bit of a problem. There was a return. Crash returned the flag for Morgor's team, but the flag gets conked. Firepower getting conked on the flag stand before he is able to cap it, and Slush with the return. I don't know who hit that conk, but it was pretty clutch. So Sirius doing a pretty good job of trying to take out the Hoff, trying to take out the inventories. Morgor's team's defense trying to scramble to take back their flag stand. Finally taking Sirius out there. Looks like there was no capper anyway, so they've managed to get away with that one. Where are Finality's cap is Slush. So Slush wants to go on a heavy run. We have double grabs. First Crash with a grab and Raptors also with a grab, but Raptors dropping the flag there. And Crash is going to make it back to midfield, gets taken out, but the flag flies such a distance, trying to be picked up in the air by someone, but they missed. But there are 3 LDs ready to pick it up off the ground, and the one who did pick it up is going to be Morgor. Gets taken out of the flag stand, but it's picked up by the Hoff firepower, and is subsequently capped. So 2-0 to Team Morgor. Sorry, 2-1 to Team Morgor. Kojak with a grab though, he's in heavy. But yeah, he's doesn't really have the speed. Gets body blocked there by the LD. There's way too many LD. And it gets returned by Clout. Let's have a look at what Miss Kane's doing. Likely going light offense to do a bit of O-sniping and a bit of grabbing, some clearing. Liking the left to right grabs. Feels pretty comfortable with his left to right grab route. Although actually he's just going to go around to the back this time, probably to find a good O-sniping position. We have a grab now from Raptors. This is left to right. I think. No, right to left. Disc jumping there, but face planting into the cactus. A bit of a blunder there because he had a huge amount of speed and a good amount of health. It is picked up by Raptors himself again. And has to be careful here. He's only got a sliver of health, trying to throw the flag backwards, trying to pass it off. It is passed off to Zyphar. But I think there was a grab. There was a grab by Crash, but he gets taken out somewhere in midfield. Looking at the indicator. Zyphar has the flag for Finality, dodging the mortar spam that's coming into their base. Alright, so Morgor's team do have Finality's flag. Self-Owner's just picking it up and he's heading back into his base. He's in heavy with the shield pack. That's looking pretty safe. They have one of the solars up, they have sensors out, and Raptors return the flag? Who am I looking at? I'm looking at Heat, not Self-Ownage. What an idiot. So that was Heat that I was looking at. And it was Raptors who got the return, so allowing Heat to score. There. If I can find myself again. Alright, Slush. Let's see what Slush is doing. Setting up for a route. Grab there, but screwing up my observing. Alright, back with Slush now. Nice fast grab, skiing over the top of their base, and looks like the Hoff got mortared out of the way. There was a diss there from Slush as well. And Slush is looking pretty healthy with this grab. So much speed that he can pretty much make it all the way back to his flag stand. He will make it back to his flag stand. It's not return! Hits the flag stand, makes the return. It's picked up by Deadeye, who didn't get the flag for Finality. So, is that 3-2? No, yeah, 3-2 now to Finality. Morgor with a front to back grab, but has to disc jump in pretty much the opposite direction, which takes off way too much of his life and does not have the momentum. Gets taken out. I do not like front to back grabs on this map. You just don't. You just really don't have the momentum, and there's just way too much time that it takes to get back on moving in the right direction, allowing the LD to catch up to you and take you out. So pick up from Shyster. The flag for finality was in the midfield. Shyster looking pretty uncontended so far. He is pretty far out to the right of the map, so there's plenty of opportunity for chasers to make it back, but it looked like he had someone assisting him there. Raptors with a grab. He's looking good as long as he can dodge that cactus, which he does. Manages to dodge the cactus this time. Looking pretty good. There are a couple of chases, but he has decent momentum. Stubbed his toe a little bit there. Meanwhile, Morgor's flag was dropped and returned by Deadeye. Passing the flag off, it will be grabbed mid-air by Zypher and likely to be capped.
Team Inferno.
Raptors pretty uncontended with that grab, nice and clean. As long as he's able to dodge the cactus, he's looking pretty unstoppable so far. So 4-2, Sid's team is in front. Let's have a look at what Morgor is doing. Actually, let's have a look at what Psylocke's doing. Alright. Oh, we'll just have a look at what Raptors is doing again. So same route from Raptors, hitting the top of that hill at a slightly different angle. Disc jumps off it. I think the disc jump may have been a mistake. Left him on a sliver of health and copped a chain gun bullet. Let's go back to Psylocke. Psylocke. No, show me. Alright, Psylocke got taken out. So we'll have a look at Morgor. Morgor's also getting taken out, I think, or am I still looking at Psylocke? Here we go, Morgor. Morgor now trying to run a Sets Gemma out. Alright, stopped from watching Morgor because Kojak has another grab. But he just doesn't really have the momentum. He is in heavy with a shield pack, so he can cop a bullet or two, but I think the momentum is what's going to kill it for him. He's forced to disc jump. He gets the flag pass off, but he hits the top of the roof of the flag stand at an angle that makes the flag drop right to the bottom onto the floor, and it will be returned by a crash. Another grab from Shyster, not getting anywhere though. Slush on his way out. Nah, let's watch someone else. Morgor, it looks like Morgor is around the, well, it's around the front hill, waiting for an opportunity to disrupt. And that opportunity was there. Crash runs through. Flag stand, picking it up, stubbing his toe on the hill a little bit, so he's only got a sliver. One chain gun bullet will take him out, and there is a couple of people pretty far away, but desperately trying to connect with the chain gun. He throws the flag. It is picked up by Clout. Clout only has a sliver of health himself. He will get taken out, and the flag will fall underneath the flag stands. Picked up by Crash again, who does not have an E-pack, and is forced to throw the flag off once again. This time to self-ownage. He only has a sliver, so he gets taken out. And the next person who grabbed it gets taken out. So who am I looking at here? I'm not too sure. I'm looking at Zypher. Zypher has the flag. He's back at Finality's base. Let's have a look and see if Morgor's team were able to stabilize. Looks like they kind of were. Firepower throwing the flag off to Shyster. Probably doesn't trust himself in light. So a lot of pressure, Finality are pushing on, trying to get that flag back, but it is picked up by Shyster. And he will jump into... he's going to throw the flag off, I don't know, he picks it up. So he's finally turtling up inside his base of the shield pack heavy. Let's have a look at what Cypher's doing. Cypher is out in the open in light. Feeling confident, I guess. They do have a lot of deployables up. We can see there are plenty of turrets around their base. Their main turrets are looking, well, one of them is okay. Gunther getting kicked out of the server there. So, so finally, it looks like Slush has made a return. Fortunately, I missed that. It was killing the flag carrier with a disc, and Cypher will cap the flag. 5-2 now to Heat's team Finality. There is 12 minutes left, so plenty of time for Morgor's team to come back. Won't be the easiest thing for them to do, but definitely possible. Oh, so let's have a look at Crash. If my computer doesn't crash, what's going on today? Alright, so Crash is setting up for a route, and he's looking pretty good so far. There's a little bit of a snipe, catches him, but only took out the tiniest little bit of health, and he's looking really good with this route as he skis down that front hill and manages to get his angle such that he is heading directly back to the flag stand, and that will be a cap. The mortars go down, but too soon, and he makes the cap, so scores now 5-3 to still Team Finality still ahead, but Crash helping to try and bring the scores back on parity. Well, let's have a look at what Heat's doing. Looks like Heat is on repair job. Not repair job. On TM duties, repairing the turrets. Who else is interesting? Let's have a look at what Self-Ownage is doing. Self-Ownage is light on flag, but getting mortared out of the way. Raptors with a nice clean grab. Takes a little bit of damage from some chain gun hits, but disc jump will get him clean right back to the flag and scores another cap for Team Finality. Alrighty, let's go back to looking at Slush. Slush now straight away with a grab attempt, but gets body blocked by the Hoff, but Miskane with a pickup straight afterwards. I don't think he's going to get too far. Throws only on a sliver, tries to throw the flag, does bounce over the hill, but who is that? Slush not able to pick the flag up. Alright. Should have a grab for Crash soon. No, I think we got... he was trying to defend the flag. Raptors trying to pick up the flag there. Had a lot of speed, but didn't take it out by a plasma turret, in fact. Let's have a look at Slosh. Every time I go to look at someone else grabs. Really, really, really frustrating. Alright, Slush on a route at somewhere. Alright, let's look at Kojak. So Kojak's out in midfield. Kojak's taken out. Cirrus also about to get taken out. So I don't know who's going to clear the flag for Slush on this route. He might have to clear it himself. Well, yeah. Looks like you've got body block there, trying to clear the flag for Raptors, but not able to do it in time. Missed cone, missed cone. Looks like Miss Kane is trying to do a front to back route, but this is a bit of a problem. It may not have been too bad if it wasn't for the elf turret kind of stealing the sliver of energy that he did have. I really don't like front to back routes on this map. It's sometimes you can make them work, but it's pretty rare. Alright, we have a looks like a front to back grab route from Morgor. He's in heavy. He's actually doing kind of okay, simply because he's mostly uncontended and is just able to disc jump for all the momentum that he needs. He's also in an E-pack. But now he is on a sliver, so he has to pass that off, but the flag is back to their flag stand. Firepower is the Hoff, has the flag in heavy with the shield pack. There was a grab for finality. It's currently sitting with Deadfire, but he gets taken out. He's picked up by Heat. I am lying a little bit there. But he's looking pretty safe. He's going to take that flag inside his base and get up in heavy with a shield pack, and that will be safe. So let's have a look at Firepower, who's also sitting inside his base in heavy with the flag. People trying to spam, throw some grenades and whatnot in, trying to do what damage they can. Take out the IM, which is good. It means that it's going to be a little hard for them to kit up, but there are a few repair packs on the ground, sorry, repair kits on the ground already. I don't think there's any repair packs. Alright, there we go. Firepower. No, not Firepower. Someone, Psylocke, I don't know, someone repairing the IM there. So we have a conk attempt, but I don't know if that... I don't know where the flag is. Oh, wow, that flag... Okay. I've got to try and turn that off. Alright, so Heat's... he managed to get the flag back. I think the flag got conked inside the wall there. I'm just trying to get back to that flag stand. It does look like it. I mean, it hasn't been picked up yet, so it looks like that is the case. So this flag is inside the wall. We can see it there, right there. It, I believe the flag. We can see it. Yes, the flag slowly rises, but the question is, will it get outside of the wall in time? It does not. So it's auto returned, and Lynchy picking the flag up and making that cap. So very unfortunate for Morgor's team not having any luck there. Losing the flag, and they're not able to actually pick it up because it's inside the wall, so it gets auto-returned. Wow, it's just really unfortunate. It just kind of sucks. Alright, let's have a look at Slush. Slush is on his way out to the flag stand. I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of dicking around in midfield at the moment. I think he's looking to try and assist any flag cappers that make it to halfway. As we can see, Raptors now with a grab, and it's a bit of a front to back grab, but he gets the pass off to Kojak, and I actually really like this. Passes the flag off to Kojak, who is in heavy with the shield pack. Oh, unfortunate, there's a random mine there, but he passes it off to Slush, or tries to pass it off to Slush, and it looks like Slush gets taken out there. I'm guessing that was Slush. Yeah, it was Slush. Unfortunately there, I think if it wasn't for that mine, that would have been, he would have been able to just disjump and make the distance back to Slush, get a nice pass off, and Slush may have been able to make something happen. A bit of a grab there. Alright, let's have a look. See what Slush is doing. Slush is now, looks like he's on his way out to a route. Let's have a look. Raptors. Raptors going in for a grab, getting body blocked by the pillar there, and but able to clear the flag well enough for Slush to make a clean grab. Slush is away with this. He has gone pretty far out to the side, but I like this route. The route is good, and it looks like he will make it back as long as I don't lag out. We did have a grab there from, I think, Morgor, but the flag is dropped and Slush makes the cap, the final cap.
Victory.
So the score is going to be 8-3. Morgor's team doing a little better than last map. Dangerous Crossing was 8-2. So total score, two maps to finality. And we are going to move on to the final map.